BC. What's up, guys? I'm back here doing a vinyl tag. And this one's going to be a rap vinyl tag that was started by Daryl D. Big ups to you, brother. Yeah. I'm going to do 15 questions. Two of the questions I'm going to alternate because I don't have. But yeah, Daryl D. Oh, man, he did some. Dude was showing some killer stuff, man. What you call it? Bring back a lot of memories. I need to get their stuff on wax. UTFO, man. Man, that was the You Cold Wanna Be With Me. That was my group back in the day, man. But yeah, I'm gonna do the 15 questions, and then shout out to June. He actually did one, and Vinyl Richie. Shout out to Vinyl Richie, and I really did. Vinyl Richie did the salt and pepper rap at the end. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna do the 15 questions of the rap vinyl tag. What was the first rap record you purchased? My first rap record I purchased was in '96 because I can't go. I've been buying rap since the '80s, but I was buying cassettes only. But he says record. Stakes is high. '96. I bought this when this first came out. I was working at a music store, but I bought this at Dusty Grooves when Dusty Grooves was like an apartment. They was like in a little one. It was almost like a one bedroom place. This was on Milwaukee on the second floor. Had the little awning on that says Dusty Grooves. It was a little small shop. But yeah, I bought that. It looked almost like a boutique. It was real small. I bought that there. But yeah, of course, Common's on here. Janae's on here with more, and yeah, title track, Stakes is High. This is the 2 LP British pressing. Yeah, I bought this one. Pretty killer. I was stoked to find this one. And then for years it wasn't available, and then they finally reissued it not too long ago. So yeah. And then also show one of your, that's number two, show one of the Blue Eye records, Blue Eyed Rappers, Marky Mark. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I found this at a shop, a basement shop, when I was digging in this city up north. It's no longer there, but yeah, Music for the People, 1991, and man, I was stoked to find this one, man. It was in pretty good condition, and he does a killer version of Wild Side. He added his rap to it, had the Lou Reed playing in the background, and then of course the Good Vibration. That's a that was like everybody used to be geeked up, man, when that came on. Yep. But Marky Mark, 1991, Funky Bunch, Music for the People, Blue Eyed. All right, Blue Eyed Hip Hopper. And then also show a rap, show a rap record of your favorite MC, LYTE. Yep, MC Light. Just saw her not too long ago. It was her, Big Daddy Kane, EPMD. They've been touring, and Rakim was supposed to be there. Rakim pretty much canceled, and Twister came in and closed the show. But yeah, I went to that show. It was at the casino, the Hard Rock Casino in Gary. But yeah, she did a lot of stuff off of this. And somebody had this record. They came up, handed it to her. She signed it. She showed everybody that, oh yeah, see, he got my record on wax, and she liked it, and she signed it for him. It was pretty cool, man. She brought back a lot of memories. Her freestyle, her flow was on point. I always remember, that's why I always dug about Light. That's why I put Light, my favorite female MC. Yeah, 10% This is on here. When she did Paper Thin, whoa, that just like took me right back to 88. And then 89, yeah, Cha Cha Cha. Eyes on This. Yeah, buddy. That's when she made it. Look at the cars and all that. It was tripped out. She started off with her brother was from Audio 2. But yeah, that was her beginnings, man. And she's still, man, she still is cold to this day. She like DJs and stuff now too, and been doing some acting and stuff. So yeah. Last rap record purchase, 92, Redman. What the album? One track, one song. Tonight's the night. Yep. Time for Action is dope. Tonight's the night that's my joint. It's original pressing I picked up from Oak Park Records. Bought this earlier today. It was a hip hop collection. This guy sold a lot of hip hop 12s, but this was one of the only full lengths. I did grab a lot of those 12s. I did grab those 12s, like Nas and Gangstar. I got a lot of 12s in that collection. But yeah, this one was in there. I had to pick this one up and add it to the collection, the Redman collection. That was the last record I bought. And what rap record did you buy and got rid of? Yeah, what rap record did you buy and get rid of? It'll be this one. Bought this in the late 90s. Pretty much a beat copy. I settled on it for a long time, and then after a while, I kind of like, I was like, I just got rid of it. It was so noisy, and I used to have like a little sharper image turntable, and man, I got rid of it, and then I ended up upgrading it some years later to this copy. Though, yeah, there's nothing you can really say about this one. This is like classic debut with Cube in the corner, and WA is there. But yeah, that's a classic. It was one I skipped. Show a 10-inch album. I don't have any 10 inches. So I'm going to show a trifecta, which is 3 albums back to back. So that'll be Outkast, Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Music, a debut. Giving a shout out to the South, because I know I've been showing a lot of East Coast stuff. Few West Coast, but mostly East Coast stuff. AT-Aliens, my original copy. Jezebel, two dope boys in the Cadillac. Elevators, can't forget Elevators. And then the trilogy of the third one. And they kept going. But yeah, Aquemini. I remember when this came out. A lot of people was woo when this came out. They couldn't believe the source gave this 5 mics. If you go back and look at the source, this got 5 mics. This came out right when Jay-Z's The Hard Knock Life album, the volume 2, that came out. So a lot of people was mad. They felt that should have had the 5 mics and this should have had 4. But yeah, they got the 5 mics, and this one was way ahead of its time with the Rosa Parks and Be Strong. And the track I really dug is when they screw it on the barbecue with Cocoa Brothers, aka Smith and Wesson, which I'm going to show some from Smith and Wesson later on one of the questions. But yeah, that's the trifecta. Yep. And this next one, and it says show a rap record that's featuring humor. Show a rap record that's featuring humor. Well, I don't have that, but I'm gonna show. A record that's gonna have like this was almost like a meet who's who of hip hop and jazz. Who's who? This one right here was dedicated to the African Americans that was dying from the AIDS epidemic in 1994. Stolen Moments. This one right here features the Guru, the Far Side, and then you have all the great players on here like Donald Byrd, Ronnie Jordan, because it's pretty much they're meeting rap meets jazz, but then the old jazz heads meeting the newer jazz heads. Yeah, like Donald Byrd and Ronnie Jordan. Then you got Michelle and Ocello, Herbie Hancock, and then Ramsey Lewis, Incognito. They're on here. Ridiculous Planets on here with Wawa Watson and Lester Bowie. Branford Marsalis, of course. And then the Roots do Proceed 2. They do that with Roy Ayers, which is slick. And then, yeah, Branford Marsalis does a version of Love Supreme, John Coltrane. And then his wife was on here too, Alice Coltrane. And Don Cherry's on here too, which is cool, with the Watts Poets. Yep. Yeah. And then the original rappers, the Last Poets is on here. They did a song with Pharoah Sanders, which is, yeah, This Is Madness. So that's, yeah. I had this on CD for years. I ended up scoring this one. Yeah, Stolen Moments. All right. Most, the most you ever spent on a record would be, most money I ever spent on a record would be this one, 130, sealed. Dr. Dre Chronic, bought this sealed, and I bought it from Dusty Grooves. It said on there it was a first press. Of course, they won't allow you to open it there. When I got home, I opened it up. This is not a first press. I thought it was. It's really clean. Of course, I bought it brand new, but this is supposed to have the Interscope here. Both of them should have Interscope right here. That's the difference with telling you that it's a first press. It has Death Row up there, so this is officially a repress. But it's still early because this was like 94 when this came out. But yeah, I bought this sealed 130. So I ended up got credited the 30 back, and then it'd been like $100. But yeah, 130. It's the most I ever spent on a rap record. Chronic. All right. Show an autograph. Well, I would say, yeah, the most expensive. I would show the most valuable record in my collection will probably be this one. And it's autographed. See, that's what threw me off because there's another one for autograph. But yeah, this is the most expensive. My nephew bought this one for me. I believe he paid like $400 for it. He bought it as a gift. And this one is signed by 50 Cent. They still sell this one. I saw it for $1,000. If you go online now, you will see someone trying to sell it for $1,000. Say they got one left. This is the certificate of the authenticity. But yeah, you know what's on this album. This is like classic 50, man. This is from 2023. It even says 2023 on the back. But it's signed by Curtis, PIMP, oh, In the Club. I mean, this Mini Man, this is his best. His pretty much like his debut. The Masker followed this one, which I do have that. I found that one sealed, but yeah, this one still goes for more. This is probably the most expensive record. My nephew paid a lot of money for this one for me as a gift. But yeah, I really appreciate that. But yeah, showing autograph records, hard to earn, their best, hands down. Guru, Premier, and this one right here was autographed at this was actually a radio station that was in Chicago. They played straight hip hop. It was on 106. They played dope hip hop. And they actually they did a show here in Chicago, and then they came to the radio station, and then they signed it. And yeah, Premier and Guru, rest in peace, Guru. Yeah, yeah, hard to earn. All right. What record do you own multiple copies? Scarface. Yep, I got 2 copies of his original album. One was a gift from a friend, and one I ended up finding by, online when I was looking. Speaking of autographs, I wish I could have showed this on record, but I don't. But this one was signed by Scarface. I met Scarface. Yep. Yeah, he signed this one for Untouchable. And it was crazy. I had to ask him. I said, "Is Tupac gone?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's gone, brother." But yeah, and this was my VIP. I got to hang with him, Johnny P, Do or Die. This was at the George's Music Room on the west side on Roosevelt Road. I got to hang out with Scarface. Man, that was a day to remember, man. It was cold too. It was in March, cold. But yeah, I got that autograph by him. But yeah, this is the album. I got multiple copies. This is my man. When he left the Ghetto Boys to do this, this was classic. Classic material. All right. Show 7 7 inches. LL Cool J, Round the Way Girl, Def Jam. Other side, Mama Said Knock You Out. It's the long version. It says recipe, original recipe long. It's Tricky, Run DMC, white label promo. B-side, Proud to Be Black. Yep, you know where that's at. Walk This Way, B-side, King of Rock. Naughty by Nature, Its Own, 1993. That was from 1993. Its Own. This is like a double A side. Its Own on both sides. Rob Bass. Saw them open for Curtis Blow at the Double Door in Chicago. Yep. Joy and Pain. Times is Getting Ill. Yep. It's off the album It Takes Two. That's number 5. Dougie Fresh, Keep Rising to the Top on Reality. On the other side, with Slick Rick, The Show, Keep Rising to the Top, Dougie Fresh. And then my final one, The Ruler, Teenage Love, Def Jam sleeve, Teenage Love, Slick Rick. All right. Show an independent label, indie rap label, Raucous, Black Stars was my original copy. And this was a label that was started in New York in the late 90s. And these were like considered underground MCs. It was Sound Bombing. The first record was Company Flow was the first ever on Ruckus. And then it followed that up. So yeah, Black Star, Talib Kweli, and Mos Def. Pure classic. Respiration. Respiration is dope. Definition. I haven't heard this in a minute, but this was classic joint. 98. Show a rapper from a different country. I just been talking about him, The Ruler, Slick Rick, my original copy. I found a nice, pristine copy. Teenage Love, I had just showed that 7-inch. But yeah, you know what's my joint on here though? Hey Young World, man, it gets me every time. It takes a brother back, man. Yeah. Born in London, UK bred, UK born, Slick Rick, The Ruler. All right. Show an album that has different covers. So when this album originally came out, this was the cover when it first came out. Word Life. This to me was a straight classic. This came out maybe 4 months after Illmatic came out. OC gifted MC also. And this is the cover that when it came out after that will be this one. This is the Vinyl Me Please. And then I have the HMV with the 7-inch Time's Up remix. But yeah, that's the that's the way the cover was supposed to look. But when it first came out, it was this cover. And I'm going to show one more with alternate cover. Both of them are not wrapped though, but I made sure I showed the one that was wrapped. This one right here pays homage to this one. This is my original copy. Smith & Wesson, The Shining. See, you see that cover really well. It was copied from this cover, straight up a Beat album, original. Roy Ayers, He's Coming. See the covers? How similar they are? But you could tell this was influenced by this one. That's my rap vinyl tag 2024. Shout out to Daryl D, June, Lionel Richie. But yeah, I know I flipped some of the questions around, but I try to hit them all, or the stuff I had. But yeah, BC, peace.